Hello everybody, I'm Elio, and let us continue playing Super Mario Galaxy. And while we're here, when starting off, we might as well pick up the Luigi letter. He's stuck in a cage in Battle Rock, it seems. So, we gotta rescue him again. Anyways, last time... What did we do last time? We finished off the kitchen dome by beating Bowser Jr., and we opened up the bedroom dome over here. Which we shall be continuing this part, but not right away, because seeing as we just picked up the Luigi letter and we're on the way to the bedroom dome, we might as well into the fountain dome here and hit to Battle Rock to rescue Luigi, because he still hasn't realised, it seems, that he can just do some fancy posing and use the power star to warp himself out back to the observatory. Instead, he has to have a saving. It really does beg the question, however, that how did the male toad get to the letter over here if he's stuck in a cage? I mean, in that case, you might as well have had the male toad help him, but... yeah, well, that's Nintendo logic. You shouldn't question it. You can question it, but it would probably make your mind explode. Anyways, and seeing as this mission is pretty much exactly the same as it was before, and I need something to talk about, I'm going to talk about where I've been for the last couple of weeks, because you've probably noticed that I haven't been updating or making any videos, and that's because I've been on holiday for the past 2 weeks and I forgot to tell you. Whoops. I honestly meant to tell you guys about it, like make a video or something, but I got lazy with it and didn't make it in time. I even meant to tweet about it, but I just forgot, and it was dumb of me, I know, but I'm back now, and I can back to updating and making videos and stuff. Thankfully I'm not too many parts behind with the verses, just 2 I think. In case you're wondering, I actually went to Sardinia, an island in Italy, which is, yeah, it's a pretty cool holiday, I must admit. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I did the kind of usual stuff me and my family do on holiday. Go to the information centre on the first day, which is obviously the most enthralling day ever, wouldn't you say? And we also went to visit some caves, some ruins, visit some beaches, of course, being a Mediterranean island. And we also went to a lot of walks, which is part of the course with my dad. Often takes us on a lot of walks. One particularly good walk, we went to a gorge somewhere, which is very, very cool, I must admit, but the walk there was kind of grueling, as with most of the walks, because I had to do it in the Mediterranean heat, which obviously I'm not used to, seeing as I'm British and all. I'm really not used to that kind of heat. But anyways, just so you know where I've been now. I'm sorry for not telling you guys I was on holiday, but I'm back now, and you can enjoy more of my stuff. So, this is where the mission is different. You want to bring a bullet bill under the platforms here and not have it crash, except to crash into the cage to free Luigi. Hurrah! Before you go crazy in there, save you sooner. You're the one you got yourself stuck in there. And he also says, only tell Rosalina I found this one, he says. Okay then, I'll do just that. Hey Rosalina, I found this one! The credit's all me! Diminuizing Luigi. Just as Nintendo always wanted. Nah, I'm kidding. They don't really do that nowadays, especially putting them in the spotlight in games like Super Paper Mario. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way now. Seeing as we're on the way to the bedroom dome, and doing it any other time will probably be... Oops. That was dumb of me. Doing it any other time would have been way more out of the way. So, now that we got it done, we can just head back to the bedroom dome. Good for us. So, how much progress did we do here? We did Honey Climb at the end, and then we did one mission of Gusty Garden Galaxy. So, let's head back here, shall we? Ooh, more shooting stars in the background. In the disguise loading screens. So, let's do the second regular mission, the dirty tricks of Major Burrows. The beginning cutscene's kind of sketchy, mind you. Yeah, the way that bunny's being chased, I don't want to know what dirty tricks he's up to. Sorry, I had to. I'll be lying if I said I haven't been thinking of a couple of these jokes while I was on holiday. But anyways, on our way with the dandelions. You actually want to stay in the current of the wind as much as you can, by the way. So, you get as much distance as you can before you spin the Wii remote to lift yourself up. Just a bit of advice for you. Collect that, and spin again before I end up getting kicked off. And land here. And we're going to have a Monty Mole coming around here. You want to ground pound and not land on his spiky helmet. Spin into him is what you want to do, and it makes a Sling Star up here. And sling ourselves over to this planet, which is one of the most annoying planets in the game if you're trying to speedrun. Because these Monty Moles just burrow around all over the place, and you can easily get lost and lose track of them. This one coming this way. Ground pound! Hit him! Yeah, I think I got the fastest one there, actually. Oh, and... oh, I ground pounded into him. That wasn't a smart move again. Whoops, no, don't run away from me. Come back. Okay, I can snipe him. Good. Boom! You're done. Okay, that was much less trouble than it could have been, because, as I mentioned, they just burrow around the planet, and you can spend a lot of time chasing them, and waste a lot of time. Here's a little intermediate optional planet if you want it. There's a star coin in there, which can give some star bits. And I'm not going to bother with it, seeing as I'm racing it all. I actually feel like I have less star bits than I should have. But anyways, you want to ground pound on these stumps, which will make a caterpillar burrow through the apple, this apple here, which is pretty neat. I really like this idea, to be honest. And ground pound the wiggler while we're here, make up some of the star bits that we missed, that I feel like I missed anyway. We'll make our way over here. Now there's a shortcut here that I'm only going to try once, as to not waste too much time. I actually think I did it! Yes! You can triple jump up to that warp star. If I didn't make it, I was just going to ground pound the correct stump anyway, but I'm so glad I managed to do it in time. I managed to do it first try. So, warp ourselves over to the boss then, shall we? Using the stain, the star, whose name I've already forgotten. Brilliant. I like the way this boss looks, by the way, with all the individual hairs on it. And ground pound, just like the Monty Moles on the way here, and you can spin into him, which gives him hits. Nintendo has a good habit of doing that, by the way. Giving you weaker versions of the boss you're going to fight, so you get an idea of how to fight them when you get to them. Good game design, if you ask me. Whoa! Whoops! Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Well, I know exactly what happened there, but I got mixed up with it. I ground pounded too early is what I did. Now the final hit is where I really start to hate this boss. Where I have more problems with it than Bouldergeist in some cases. He ground pound once and then he goes into a flurry of rage, but in his rage he actually goes in the straight path, so if you stay to the side of the path he's going to go on, and you can stay out of the way of his attack and ground pound and bring him up, and you can actually hit him more easily that way, because on the last hit he actually burrows down into the ground much quicker than usual, which is very annoying for a certain other mission, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Getting ahead of myself once again. Oh, yeah. Get back in my hair, slave. I swear that is what it always looks like. So, moving on here, go ahead and do the third regular mission here of Gusty Garden. Well, sort of, except not exactly. Which you'll see here soon. What I mean. So, excuse me, burping here. Third regular mission, Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. Shame you couldn't continue the alliteration there. And then Scramble. There's the star. Go to be get when we do the regular mission, but I'm not going to do the regular mission right away. I'm actually going to do the secret mission. For reasons I'll explain later. But I'm actually going to try and snipe this guy. Or you. I want to snipe one of you. Oh, got one of you. Boom. And I shall take your status. Take my handsome reward. So, am I facing the right way? No, I'm not. Okay, there we go. More aligned. Oops. That wasn't what I should have done. You want to stay in the current, as I mentioned before, as much as possible here, so you can collect all the question mark coins. Can I jump and collect the star? Yes, I can. Okay. I fear I was going to miss that then. It wouldn't have been the most terrible thing in the world if I'd missed it, as I'll explain later, but anyways, I just want to get the this secret mission out of the way first. Anyways, collecting all those star coins actually gives us this rainbow star here, another one of the few times that it's actually required for a mission. And on the way here, I'm actually going to bust a few of these boulders with the rainbow star so I can get some star bits. And then what we want to do is use the rainbow star to bust open the golden chain jump for our star. One of my favourite hidden stars, this one actually, is just so unique in its style, I guess. I don't remember any of the golden chain jumps you see in the game. So let's pick up our star. Either one of the missions you try and do here, if you do things correctly and get that rainbow star, you can get a lot of star bits either way. What do we get? 89 here? Crazy stuff. Why I did the secret mission first, by the way, instead of doing the stars in order like I usually do, is because I wanted to do it. I wanted to start off trying it. So if I did miss it now, I can just do the regular mission. But if I can get it right away, all the better. So, and then when I do the regular mission, I can just, as I'm going to do now, I'm going to try and get the rainbow star again, so I can get even more star bits during this mission. So, just FYI, and I totally intercepted you there, Mr. Moneybags, sir. Money. The money is my star bits. I guess star bits are like currency here. So, once again, seeing as this mission is pretty much the same on the way back, I'm going to talk about why I like this music so much and why I personally have an attachment to it. It was a piece of music I'd always hummed during my prefect duties in high school because there wasn't really much for me to do in my duties except for watching the people, which was part of the duties. So I got kind of bored, so I just hummed this song to myself, and the tempo I'd sing it at, I'd always sing it a loop within 2 minutes, so I'd always be able to gauge how long I'd been on the duty for that way, which was pretty cool. A bit. So, this is why I want to collect the star bits, the rainbow star again, as I mentioned, so I can get as many star bits as I can again. And I want to snipe you, because I want more star bits, but it's not looking like I will, so I'll just continue on trucking along. So, and the awesome music stops again, unfortunately. Like Good Egg, none of the stars actually keep the same music the whole way through. And I'm surprised I actually long jumped and got that star bit then. That was actually very beneficial. If I can long jump and get that one, all the better. Yes, got it. Okay. And now I'm just going to wait for this star chip to roll around. I'm not going to bother chasing it and then end up running around in circles. Okay. And collect the star bits that are going to be on these cylinders here. You can collect them on the way, but I prefer to collect them from a distance just so I don't waste my time later. And I'm speaking very fast. That's probably why I stutter a lot of the time now I think about it. Anyways. During this mission you want to ground pound down, so you just save your time as you fall down as you switch the gravity. These cubes remind you of a mission. Some of the secret missions in Sunshine, by the way. Certainly remind me, anyway. The cube just fell from the last cylinder I was on. Lol. And I didn't ground pound there, I didn't follow my own advice. Cut the coin here because this last onslaught of cannonballs here can be kind of tricky to deal with if you're inexperienced. Not that I am, of course. But anyways, there is actually a life shroom if you're having a problem on the way here, which gives you 6 chunks of health instead of the normal 3, but if you're experienced like I am, then you can just do that like so, and get the star. Okay. What have we done? The 3 regular missions and the secret mission, so unless the comet appears, I'm going to be moving on to the next galaxy here. Goody good. And we're 49 stars. 7 square root. 7 squared, not square rooted. The square root of 49 is 7. But I'm rambling here. So let us move on to Freeze Flame Galaxy, not Freeze Frame. Freeze Frame. No, this isn't a picture. Anyways, do the first regular mission here, except not quite. Again, as we'll see, I'm doing the mission again a little out of order here, but. Yeah, as I'll explain later. Anyways, Frozen Peak of Ramble, which is not exactly what we're going to be doing here. Anyways, getting ahead of myself so much. So anyway, there's this penguin here. We're gonna skate and catch him. He calls us old man, which is kind of hilarious, seeing as how many years Mario's been in the business. So, you want to hold, whoa, gravity! You want to hold Z, which allows you to skate backwards, which is pretty cool, and then when you press A, you'll actually do a kind of long jump while you're skiing, which I didn't realize you could do that for the longest time, I will admit. I'll admit, is very helpful for some shortcuts and some later skiing levels. So, slide our way down, and completely ignore these Goombas here, and collect some starbits on the way, why not, and give us our long jump and collect the coin, which we actually need, and we freeze-framed the sun, as Minty Fresh Mario, or freeze-framed, as I was making the mistake of before, but anyways, making lame jokes here. Collect our ice flower here, and you actually have to be marginally quick here. I destroyed that guy, even though I didn't really need to. Mindless cruelty in a Mario game once again. And that last triple jump can actually be rather tricky, but I kind of get the idea with it now. It's more, yeah, you just want to do the jumps as quickly as you can. And here's our first time being Fire Mario. And you just want to long jump over here, do some backflips up here so you can get up as quickly as you can. Stop it along the way, and this is why you need Fire Mario at the top here, so you can break open the snowman and give us our Warp Star, Slink Star, excuse me. Getting all the names of the stars mixed up here. Oops, point the right way, because I'm going to do some nifty shortcuts here, which I will admit I did not discover these myself. A lot of the shortcuts for this secret mission here I actually got from Final Chase, a fellow competitor in this race. Oops, did that wrong. Because what I want to do is backflip onto the top of the hat here, and then backflip up there like so, so you don't have to go all your way around, or need the fire flower and stuff. And this is where you have to be really careful. Whoops! Fine, I'll let the blocks go in and do it the regular way, because you can just go up the smaller side there. Backflip, and backflip to get our star. I like how I collect the star with in the sort of curled position. That was kind of neat. And I like the earth at the back there and the Aurora background. Another one of my favourite backgrounds, probably second favourite. I like that galaxy in general, really, just because of the whole freeze and the flame and the ice and the fire idea behind it. So yeah, this is when the comets are going to appear. Daredevil Comet for Gusty Garden. If you remember the boss that was here, yes, we're going to be doing Major Burrows with one hit, and to be honest, I still have... Nowadays I have more trouble with this than the Boulder Guy's Daredevil run. Because the last hit, as you saw before, can be kind of tricky. It can be even more tricky with a Daredevil run, because you pretty much only have one shot, otherwise... or you have to be careful, because otherwise you're going to get hit and you will die, and you'll have to restart the entire thing over. Which is not fun, of course. So come on out. I spin in the stomach. Give you stomach pains. I love his voice. Very major and gruff-like, I guess. And come over here. Just gotta be careful is all in this fight. I should mention that it's not the regular fight is easy, but it's just the Daredevil run that I really have problems with, especially this last hit. Come on, follow me, follow the sultry sound of my voice. Ground pound. I want around. I want a path. Ground pound. Spin into him. Yes! Okay, got through that without a hitch. Ah, the way he twitches there and has blank eyes at the end. As I mentioned before, it's like Dino Piranha, and it's like the Monty Moles from Super Mario Sunshine. I just feel sad for killing him. Somewhat. Less than the other two. But anyways, we got our star. So what are we at here? 10 minutes to do... What is it? 4 stars that I plan to try and do now? I'm pretty sure I can do it. I can do it. Bob Builder, something or other. Anyways, head back to Freeze Flame now, because we're pretty much done with Gusty Garden as far as we can for now, so... Freeze Flame. now I can do the regular first mission here, the Frozen Peak of Baron Burr. Burr. I love that name, Baron Burr. Even if the mission itself is, the boss itself is one of the easiest. Ah, yeah, call me an old man all you like. I can call you a whippersnapper then. Whippersnapper! Burping more here again. And if I could snipe you as I spin around, no, that obviously wasn't going to happen. But I still got you decently quick. Yeah, not bad. Small chance, maybe just a small chance, whatever. I'm on a mission here. So, we truck on along here. There's just a random black hole there. Well, it's not random, it obviously has a purpose for killing you. Somewhere, I'm not exactly sure where, but whatever. Gonna show off some nifty shortcuts here, actually. Do some spinning here, spin in the middle, and wall kick your way up here, and yeah, whatever. Yeah, we can just rate the crystal here. Give us some more starbits, and use the sling star to sling us up here. Long jump over to this ice flower, and I'm surprised the reach that long jumping and spinning with Ice Mario actually has, which I haven't actually. Yeah, I can show you there. You don't even need those swamp blocks for the most part. Anyway, here's our boss, Baron Burr, and he's chucking some ice at us. And you're meant to get ice. You're meant to get the ice flower here, but you don't truly need it. You can, if you just swim out here, you can just walk your way up. Don't hit me, ice blocks. I hate you. And spin into him. And second hit, and you can actually still stay on this platform, and you can just, if you can stay on this platform, you can just get all 3 hits on him really quickly. His ice minions can be, his ice minions can be a bit of trouble, probably more trouble than the bosses himself. Anyways, easy boss, and we got our star. Probably one of the 3 easiest bosses that in the game. I don't know if swimming to the gap as I did is any quicker than getting the ice star around the corner, ice flower around the corner, but anyways, we've done it and we're back now. So, still love that name. And we got lots of starbits. I can already tell you that we've got enough starbits for the Luma that's going to be appearing outside the bedroom. And we have our Cosmic Comet here, which pretty much always appears right after you do the first mission, actually, the first mission of Freeze Flame, if you don't have a comet already out. And why I personally believe that is out, and why I wanted to show this off, actually, and why I did the secret mission first, is you're going to see this kind of setup, these blocks, in a later mission in Freeze Flame. And I believe they actually show you it here as, like, a bonus part of the ice half, just so you can... Mario's just looking at the star, but he doesn't even care about Cosmic Mario at all. Yeah, they have you do, like, the Cosmic Mario race afterwards, as, like, a bonus, as, like, a bonus part of the ice level. Yeah, just so you don't do, like, ice, then fire, then back to ice again. And, yeah, I'm not spoiling anything, by the way, that we're going to be visiting the fire part of this level. You can do some nifty shortcuts with the long jumping ice, but I am not going to risk it, especially when I'm kinda tight on time here for what I want to accomplish here. So just keep on spinning here. You can long jump a lot, and you can speed yourself along that way a lot. You can go a lot quicker that way, but regardless, we got our star. Hurrah! Still love that rhyme. And back again. And there's that tree back there in the background there in Rosalina's, here in Rosalina's bedroom. I wonder if all the domes have a tree in some way. No, there's like the engine dome that doesn't, and the fountain dome that doesn't. And I'm just finding something to say. I'll admit that. I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, am I? Anyways, Freeze Flame's Blistering Core, the second regular mission. I kind of like this mission because it is wholly shortcuttable. You can probably cut about half of it out if you know the shortcuts to do. So on the first planet here we have some crystals to break to give us some star chips, which I'm apparently going to go through because they need to load first. They need to load their hitbox. Now I'm going to ignore that Goomba, I'm going to leave him crystallized. I don't know why Bowser crystallized his own minions, but oh well. Anyways, 4th star chip, and you want to collect this question mark coin here so you can collect but 10 of star bits. And collect our final star chip, and we're minted for Mario again. Hooray! I tried to go for hurrah and hooray at the same time though. I ended up coming up with hooray, but whatever. I like the lava here, I like the look of it, but I guess we're kind of in the center of a planet here that's been cut in half, I guess. I don't know. Level design can be weird, and those two urchins just sort of bumped into each other and moved each other out of the way for me. That was kind of neat of them. So, get our life stream here, because the shortcuts I'm going to pull off here can be kind of risky, and you can end up losing health quite a bit. You can long jump here, and I actually did find that shortcut myself. I haven't actually watched someone else, because but there is the next shot I'm going to be doing here. I actually did get off someone else. Get on top of this pillar here and long jump, and you end up on the gravity of this part. This is why you need the life stream, preferably. So, because you're going to be hitting the lava probably twice, and you don't want to die, obviously. And you get that lava bubble out of the way. Are they called lava bubbles? They remind me of lava bubbles from Paper Mario 2 anyway. Paper Mario telling you door, and quick get on that platform and light those torches with fire, and long jump our way over here. We're gonna get our butt burned, but we're gonna end up landing on the platform over there anyway. And I would have died if I hadn't got that life stream. Nice to know. So we get our star. I like how the inside is very ruin-like as well. Pretty nifty. So, on the road again. Except we're back again, not on the road. We're going to be getting on the road back again. I'm sorry. I just ramble. I'm sorry. I don't even know why many people watch me. Well, I guess it's because I do good at the races and stuff. I'm not even sure past that. Do tell. Why do you like me? Anyways, hot and cold collide. This is where the ice half and the fire half of the levels collide, and as you can see there, that's the part of the level where we did the Cosmic Mario race, and where the ice and the fire half come together, as I mentioned. Now, there's a neat little shortcut you can do here. You long jump yourself around, and you're on the end of this planet. And to be honest, I really like... Stop skiing yourself around. I really like this planet, the way the rock and the ice and the fire is molded around. It's one of my favourite planets in the game. This, however, is one of my least favourite planets in the game, because it's one of the ones I have the most memory of dying on. Bad, painful memories. So I just bring up the corkscrew here. Yeah, we're making good time. Have about 2 minutes left to do this mission, which is more than enough. Well, about enough, I would think. Anyways. You can long jump up, triple jump up there, but backflipping does just as well. Backflipping is one of my best friends, at least, when it comes to this game and Shopping Mario, and we can... Yeah, you can long jump up there, and just... because the gravity will lead yourself all the way around, and it's pretty nifty. And I'm going to ignore all these urchins and just light the torches here. Oh, fine, since you're there, I might as well collect star bits then. And end up over here. I can do this in a minute, I think. End up over here, which is where the Cosmic Mario race was, except now a lot of the platforms are lava-rated. So, we've got to do some more skiing, and we just form ice on the lava. It's like Reggie Ice, where our ice is just unmeltable. It's great. Oops. You really want to get that ice flower, because yeah, otherwise you can find yourself dying quite a bit. I can risk doing that long jump because... Whoops! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Phew. I could risk doing that long jump because of the reach you can get with Ice Mario when you long jump. And do one last long jump here and get a star! Thank you! Oh, that was nerve-wracking. So, we once again made some very good progress in this part. with 10 stars, if my calculations are correct, yeah. And just made it in 30 minutes, so I thank you all for watching, and join me next time when we shall continue with the bedroom dome.